This is my 5th Fantastic Fest, and I'm a VIP badge holder. Yes, I've been to every Fantastic Fest. And I've had a VIP badge every year. I've blogged every year on my website, links in the sidebar, but this year I'm going to try vlogging. My plan is to record reviews between screenings, then edit these videos and post them each morning. I'm going to bring up 3 things in this video. Number 1, advice for attending Fantastic Fest. Number 2, movies to think twice about. Number 3, I'm going to discuss my festival. Where it's appropriate, I'll include links to movie trailers, so if you go wandering off, be sure to come back and watch the rest of this video. Number 1, advice. It's important to plan for Fantastic Fest. Be sure to talk to your friends and other attendees about what they plan to see. In particular, talk to the screeners and the programmers for the festival. Find out what movies they've already screened but they're planning to go see again. Check out the link in the sidebar of the Twitterectory that Scott E. Weinberg put together. That'll tell you who to talk to. Everyone at this festival, especially the insiders, loves movies and loves to talk about movies. So don't be intimidated about approaching someone to try to get some inside information. If you aren't a complete obsessive like me about which movies you see, B-Sides Genius is a great tool to get your schedule started. Just pick the movies that you absolutely must see and then let it do the rest. I'm a little hardcore about my movie schedule, so I created my own scheduler application. It optimizes based on the movies I'm most excited about seeing and prioritizes my schedule based around those. There are more links in the sidebar to B-Sides Genius and to my scheduling tool if you want to give it a try. My next piece of advice is be flexible, particularly for full badge holders. You'll want to use B-Side later in the week to check the ratings and the reviews and figure out which movies you may want to substitute for something you picked before. This is even more applicable for the last half badge holders. Use B-Side's website to figure out which movies you want to see. Prioritize based on what people have already seen and what they think is good. When you're building your schedule, don't believe rumors about the secret screenings. Tim League's the only person who knows what every single screening is going to be. Harry may know most of them, but neither of them are going to tell you. My last piece of advice is don't get burned out. Look for gaps between movies or time slots that there aren't any movies that you're really interested in seeing. Go find some food to eat off-site and outdoors. Ask some of the locals to help you find Bananarchy, which serves frozen bananas dipped in chocolate, or Lulu Bees, which has Vietnamese sandwiches, including a very good lemongrass tofu, Mini Moo's, which serves little hamburgers, and Flip Happy, which serves stuffed crepes. Also, you want to check out some advice at Slackerwood.com. Again, look at the link in the sidebar. Number 2, movies to consider. Some of these movies are going to get a theatrical release right after Fantastic Fest. If you're likely to see them in the theater, maybe you'll want to skip that slot. Obviously, Zombieland, The Vampire's Assistant, The Children, and both of the Toy Story 3D movies will play in most theaters around the country. Other movies will play in limited release or in art house theaters. If you have a good independent movie theater near you, you might consider seeing Bronson or House of the Dead when it comes out in October. Trick or Treat is a great movie that I got to see at BNAT 2 years ago. I absolutely recommend seeing it in the theater, but it is getting released on DVD in October. Yatterman is being released on Blu-ray in Japan and Malaysia, which is technically the same as the US region, but I don't think it's going to have English subtitles. Last I want to mention is Clive Barker's Dread. Technically it's got a January release date, but that's far enough away you never know what's going to change. Number 3, my movie plan. I'll be seeing all but one of the big releases at the Paramount, and I'll be seeing all but one of the secret screenings. I think I'm going to miss a secret screening for Robo-Geisha, but then again, with secret screenings, you never know what it's going to be. The less obvious movies I'm going to see are Breathless, which has won several awards at other festivals, plus it's a Korean film, and they've been making a lot of good movies the last few years. Under the Mountain is a movie about Kiwi twins who have next-door neighbors that are shapeshifters and live under an extinct volcano. This may be a family-friendly film, but sometimes you need a break from what they usually show at Fantastic Fest. I also can't wait to see Love Exposure. It's a 4-hour-long movie about a religious man who perfects the art of upskirt photography, but everyone says it's going to be worth it. So that's it until Friday morning. Leave comments below about what you plan to see, and watch this channel over the next 9 or 10 days for updates about the festival.